Since the dawn of time, animals have followed a deeply wired instinct to journey. In the wilderness, species move in search of mates, better climate, or a faster meal. Pets, however, seem to follow the smells or just hop in the car when asked, "Wanna go for a ride?" These are the migrations of our domestic world. Packs travel together. One's human parents simply cannot be expected to go to the park alone. Being the beta animal, pets must acquiesce to the migrational patterns of their person. A ride in the car can be a special treat.
Lady, we're going to the vet.
The annual trek to the veterinarian, however, is an unpleasant compulsory surprise. Not knowing the destination is simply one of the pitfalls or delights in the undeniably swift transportation that is the human's vehicular mobile. Instead of instinct driving them, it's mom or dad. Whether the trek ends at grandma's house or the groomer's is the proclivity of the pet parent. There is safety in numbers, and the basic house Borker knows this. If given enough time to bond with a community of like-minded creatures, they will magnetize to each other in a swarm of fur. They form an impenetrable wall that gives the illusion of security. That is actually an out-of-control whirlwind of chaos. A herd can easily become a stampede. Hundreds of paws and hairballs rumble through a passageway, leaving only ruin in their steed. The only acceptable response? Scatter. Many migratory expeditions require an extent of learned adaptability in order to reach the destination. These smaller-scale exoduses and re-entries from room to room can be just as thrilling, if much more succinct, than a fraught passage from domicile to domicile. On these uncompromising trips, the mystery of the route is half the fun.
Hey, Mom!
Every pet is best advised to try and enjoy the sojourn, then fret over its end.
Hey, buddy!
These travels can change a pet. One begins the journey infantile, unwise about the world, and returns mature, the enlightened and most goodest creature in the home. Forced out of their comfort zone, pets learn more about themselves on these odysseys than they ever could from their crate. For many pet-human families, the bedroom is where the day usually starts and ends. A protected vicinity dedicated solely to the rest and replenishment of the spirit. This room is the parental provincial territory. The quadrupeds may be tolerated and even welcomed by the alphas, but only if they can prove their knowledge of proper etiquette. This is the bedroom of our domestic world.
Is anyone getting up today?
When the sun rises,
Hello?
the pet's natural body clock senses that another day has begun anew. It is their most important responsibility to guarantee that mom or dad wake up on time. and promptly begin the feeding process. Occasionally, the furry alarm clock fails and requires a wake-up call of their own. If allowed on the plush, expansive paradise that is the master's bed, being made to leave the snuggiest of habitats will be met with a fight.
Oh, life is so hard. You can't sleep in my bed.
The ultimate centerpiece of the bedroom is, of course, the bed. Whether oversized or compact, reaching the bed becomes an obsession for the pet. Soft, cushy materials such as sheets and mattresses make the most ideal landing pads. The temptation of such is far too great to not take a grand leaping bound upon which one may land hard with confidence. Unfortunately, many of the bed landings are not stuck. There is simply not enough to grab onto with soft sheets and pillows abound. Such supreme comfy coziness is not built for shenanigans. Yet.
Charlie, stay off.
Are you behaving like I asked you to?
The enticement of a made bed calls to the animal instinct.
Excuse me.
What was once a neat display, ready for feature in home and country, becomes a war zone of linens and fluff. Despite the tomfoolery, doting pet parents will make a space at the foot of the bed. There, everyone may finally take stock of the day and stretch their limbs upon a plinth of downy feathers.
Here you go. Good night.
These unwinding habits conclude the day's work, for the cycle continues tomorrow.
Okay.